Why we compare ourselves with others? When we don't feel worthy of ourselves, we start comparing ourselves with other people. We compare everything. We compare the way we look, the way we talk, our marks, our job, our salary, our home, and even families too. Where did this comparison come from? When we were born, we didn't even know the word comparison. At home, our parents compared us with our siblings, neighbors, and cousins. At school and college, our teachers compared us with classmates. At our job, our boss compares us with our co-workers. And list goes on and on. How comparison affects our life. When we compare ourselves with others, we cannot see our strengths. We cannot see what we are good at because our focus is always on what we are bad at and what others are good at. It changed the way we look at ourselves and it affects our self-esteem. We start thinking we are not good enough. We start feeling left behind. I compared myself for years, girls in particular. I always think I am not good enough. I am not beautiful. Each and every girl is so beautiful. And me? I'm not beautiful. And it really affected my self-esteem. And I wasn't able to see what I'm good at. I would like to share with you all one of my experience. During my graduation, in the final year, I just decided to participate in youth festival. And my teachers had chosen me for collage making. Every Sunday we need to go to college for practice. I was always angry. I was throwing things here and there. And one of my teachers was observing my behavior. One day he came to me and he asked me a question. Sarabjit, do you know what's the meaning of your name? I said, no, I don't. He said, your name's meaning is victory on everything. Stop comparing yourself. Can you imagine? I've got 2 prizes at the zonal and at interzonal level. And can you see here how comparison affected my behavior? And I wasn't able to see potential in me. My teacher was able to see instead. There is a one girl, I've talked about in one of my previous videos, about how everybody was making fun of her. And she started feeling that she doesn't belong to this world. And she just wanted to commit suicide. If you haven't watched the video, check the link above. Few days ago, she wanted to talk to me. I called her and she told, I'm feeling so anxious. I'm not able to focus at my work because me and my friends made a plan that we are going to learn so many things. Like within this month, we are going to learn Python. Next month, we are going to start learning German language and so on. I'm not able to do as fast as them. I'm thinking I'm falling behind. Because I always need some time to understand the concept deeply. I asked her, okay, make a list of each and everything you are good at. And she shared that list with me on WhatsApp. And I was surprised to know, wow, you're good at so many things. And I asked her recently, how did you feel when you did that activity? She said She felt so confident. And this activity cleared everything in her mind. What to do to stop comparing ourselves with others? We cannot change our parents. Whatever they've done the best job they could have done. We cannot change our teacher's perspective. We cannot change our friend's perspective. But we can change our own perspective. So, how to do that? We need to accept the fact that each and every single person in the world is a unique. Each and everybody has their own strengths and their own weaknesses. Instead of wasting our time in comparison, we need to focus on ourselves to become the best version of ourselves. If Sachin Tendulkar had compared himself with Lata Mangeshkar, he wouldn't have been known today as god of cricket. So stop worrying about what other people think of you. Let them think. It doesn't matter. But how we look at ourselves, how we talk to ourselves, it matters. Because what we think and what we believe about ourselves, we become. I would like to remind you, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are the perfect you are. You are good enough. And start focusing on your strengths. Start focusing on what you're good at. And become the best version of yourself. To share your gift with this world. You can use few of the affirmations I would like to share with you. I always use these affirmations whenever I catch myself comparing myself with others. I am willing to release the need for comparison with anyone and with anything. I am willing to release the need for comparison with anything and with anyone. And this affirmation really works because how our life works, it depends on our belief system. The words we speak and thoughts we think, they create our future. And in order to change our future, we need to change the way we talk and the way we think. Thank you so much for your time. And if you find this video useful, feel free to share, like, and comment.